Yeah, you might say that wanting to only have mechanical pets is some kind of role-playing.
Oh my god.
That I might make certain choices for not entirely min-maxing reasons, but because I want to play as a gnome with a bunch of robot pets.
That's cool, but also really impractically stupid. Like, it just defeats the entire purpose of your class. But
no, it's awesome. Play as a supposed hunter that has a mechanical mount and exclusively like a series of mechanical pets. That's great.
I mean, there's also a very specific reason why there's not just mechanical pets.
Yeah, won't matter. We're never gonna.
Sure.
We're just leveling. And caring about pure min-maxing is like why. That's what we talked about before, where like it sucked all the fun out of being a rogue last time. It's like, yeah, I'm a rogue, and it all this leveling experience. Isn't it cool being a rogue? And then you get to the end of the game, and it's like, you're supposed to just do this DPS cycle and no stealth. And I'm like, but that's not what was fun.
Well, yeah,
I cannot find the pet panel. Oh my god, I'm pressing every button on this entire keyboard.
P.
And I'm specifically, I mean the fake pets, the everybody pets.
Ooh.
Oh, Shift P.
Oh, Shift P. I would have never found that on accident. That's really hidden.
Is it?
Yeah. Things have gotten crazy when your list of menu hotkeys include alternate like shift variants so that they can fit them all on the keyboard. That's when it gets scary. I'm searching my entire cosmetic pets list for one, if there's any mechanical one.
There's plenty, like, non-combat mechanical pets.
Yes! Summon. I have rabid nut varmint. There we go. Now I can complete the image of these mechanical-only setups. Yeah.
Are there any mechanical pets that actually...
Now I've got a rabbit and a squirrel.
What's the... Let's see. Mechanical Hunter Pet Guide. Are there any good mechanical pets? Don't care. Just tell me about it. What does it do?
Hi, chat.
It's taming.
Marty, are you whispering at me to talk to chat?
Yeah, why not?
I wonder how legible it is half the time.
I don't know. I've got your stream up, so when the message gets there, I'll know.
Yeah.
YouTube keys.
In a state of self-parody, somebody really did just come in just for a shout-out and then leave.
I just saw that.
It's like wow,
your description specifically says no shout-outs.
It's also just literally... It's just the most reprehensible behavior. Hi, I'm only here to see if you'll specifically acknowledge me. Alright, no, bye. I'm like, thanks, I'm glad I'm streaming.
What did you want? You open the floodgates to the world, and the world is generally not worth it.
Reading descriptions are hard.
I always wonder what the highly sought-after supposed streamer like interactions are that they hope for, because they only ever seem to want me to say their name, and that's like the whole. That's it.
Acknowledge me.
Why doesn't it tell me? Okay.
Maybe they could pose a fun subject for the group to discuss or something, as opposed to look at me.
Can I just know? I just want to know what the effects of these pet. No, I don't want to go
are you currently flying here?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Pets.
About that.
La 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 la. Have you noticed that he's also 7 levels behind the mark?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, because this is my paladin. I almost got there, but I'll just wear my... I have gear ready, so I'll just use my heirloom gear until I reach the right level.
Yeah, we're thankfully at least in a zone where he can play with us. But we do need to consider that if we change zones.
We don't have to consider it that much, seeing as how far these zones scale.
Yeah, but they don't scale down.
Not all of them.
None of them scale down.
Okay. So,
they exclusively scale up.
Mech
You still have to meet the
spiders?
minimum level that they had originally.
You son of a bitch.
Do you have any of the quests done that we did last time?
Oh, right. You won't
I
even
think
have
so.
to... Do we need to fly to a different map because he's a new character?
Oh,
Again?
That's why we're
No.
here to begin with, right?
We can go north to Hinterlands. It's the next zone up.
I should be fine.
And it's level 30. I mean, you have to literally have the same quests as us, or we're not going to be in this doing the same things.
Oh, he's done more.
Like, did you retrace your exact steps and do all the quests that we did last time to leave off exactly where we are? Andrew?
Maybe.
I feel like
Yes.
you'd be really aware if you did that on purpose or not.
Not really, no. It's been a very terrible month for me.
All right. I'm going to suggest that we head up to get that burning key then while he's flying this way, since he's already
Okay.
not going to be on this quest.
Yeah.
Go for it. I am landing now.
Hey, look. That
Oh,
was
there he is.
description.
With that's a name. Horanangus?
Yeah, all right. It's a great name. Harangus.
That's not how that's pronounced at all.
Horanangus.
Harangus.
How did
Wouldn't you want
where'd the-
Angus for like a Tauren name?
That's racist.
Oh.
That's almost as racist as me making a torrent on your server named Dakota Dude.
Almost.
How is that racist?
It's literally named after Cowboys of Moo Mesa.
Which
It's
I
just one of
feel
the
like is where
characters.
Taurens come from. All right, where is my?
I feel like naming your
goal?
character Dakota Dude is like making an Asian character naming them Jet Li.
I don't really feel it's that. That seems a little inaccurate.
But it's okay because it's racist against fictional people that aren't real.
Fictional
No.
racism.
We can
It's
all
not real
we can
racism.
we can all practice cow racism together.
It's definitely okay. I will allow it.
Oh right, we have to do this like one at a time, right? The weird
More
the
or
weird
less.
Stonehenges.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just don't. They have like a cooldown.
Oh no, no. Okay, well. That all up.
First,
Come
Got
on,
it.
WoW mounts. Just get up the hill. It's not that hard.
Did you just say first?
yeah.
I already got mine.
Oh, well, apparently there's no cooldown this time.
No, you just took so long to get there that the cooldown was up.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was super long last time, like minutes. We were like waiting
No,
forever.
I think you're thinking of down by the coast, where we all had to do that event.
I mean that was way worse, but I was thinking of like the weird like water elemental temple.
I think we're done here.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Oh.
The stones of binding, ready to turn in.
We did it.
Oh no! Why did I do that?
This dragon mount looks like it moves at sloth speed.
Yeah,
It is not meant for ground.
it looks real weird when you use any like high speed air mount and you can't fly. And you're moving like what 60% ground speed. It's the Tauren
It's
effect.
way better than flying them at 60% flight speed.
Oh, where you because at least on the ground you have a sense of speed, but in the air it feels like you're not even moving
Yeah.
because all this
Yep.
all your things you can use as a reference are so far away. It's an optical illusion. Although calling something an illusion in a video game's kind of redundant, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also the game's not even for 3D, it's a flat image. Whoa.
I do not remember how this quest worked.
There's the spooky obelisk.
The spy one? Andrew?
What was that?
The spy one?
I think so. It's like the just like old times.
Just like old times. Yeah, I don't
You
know.
the
We might have to go to a new zone.
Forsaken courier. I just have to wait for the courier or the courier to show up.
The courier's on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That thing where we just stared at it for a while. How does one get to, do you have to go to Hillsbrad to get to Hinterlands?
Yes.
Ah. Now that everything's flyable now, can you just walk over the mountains?
What?
I was curious because they made it so that you can traverse the whole map. When they added flying and everything, they had to remodel a bunch of the map. I was wondering if you could just go over the mountains somewhere in a way that you didn't used to be able to, because they were functionally like meant to be walls to separate you.
Possible.
Take that,
Nah.
Fosrook.
You still have to follow the main path. Basically, the only shortcuts you get are once you actually have flying in the old Azeroth world.
Well, shit.
Wait, what? That can't be right.
There is the other sort of fascinating interaction is someone looking for a ban, Keith.
Yeah, I don't... At this point, I'm just assuming that my entire chat is performance art. And I'm just looking away.
That is a...
Isn't that how YouTube comments work as well?
I don't know. Somehow, the moment you're streaming, they're weirder. Oh, there's plenty of odd things, though, like YouTube comments that try to diagnose your emotional well-being if you, like, pause for 3 seconds in a video at one point, or something like that.
What? I think I usually just get comments like, oh good, I think he finally died.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can you just... There we go. I really...
I almost feel like they need to scale up challenge for when you're in a group. Like if they're going to do scaling, like turn them all into elite monsters when you're playing as a group, or just do something to make it engaging.
Why?
Because right now this stuff supposedly levels for us or whatever, but like we are literally just nonchalantly going to each quest point and like everything just dies in 3 seconds and then we're done with the whole quest and we go back to running again. And it's like,
yes,
it's not
that will it's
all that
supposed
engaging
to be that way.
No,
Hey, this
Yes.
quest
that's
suggests
definitely not
2
normal.
players.
Oh, whoa.
Are you forgetting that like dungeons exist and that's like the entire crux of this game?
I'm saying that if they're already scaling for level, they could also scale for multiplayer. But even single player, I've observed it has the same issue where you're still just like obliterating everything.
So it's better than it was?
Question mark?
Because now it's not like you're destroying everything and you have like a 4 or 5 level lead on where you're supposed to be. It's just you're relative to the NPC power at the same level. You're just more powerful. And they do have scalable content at the end game, specifically for raiding.
Yeah, what he said.
I just feel like if the content's more meaty, then you spend less time, the lower percentage of the time running. And I think that's like a net positive for everyone except for people that just want to level faster.
That's all I want.
But then you wouldn't be doing this in the first place because you would just be non-stop dungeon matchmaking.
Which is what I've been doing. It's why I didn't
This
find
lady's
the
real mad at us. Oh, she's mad at us.
I mean, it's the reason I didn't find remaking a new character all that bad of an ordeal.
Yeah, the conversation she had about us summoning her was longer than the fight.
Yup.
I don't know, part of me just looks at this as like, you know, RPG content you want to clear, and I'm just like, no amount of a big dramatic woman showing up and then going dead immediately is like gonna inspire you to be like, oh, I wonder what her story was. That look at this cool badass. Ding.
Yeah. It's, I mean, unfortunately, it's just not the focus. It's all about efficiency.
I don't know. I feel like it's all about efficiency for me nowadays, but that's sort of also why I agreed to do this series, was so that I could just go experience some of the zone reworks and not have an end goal in mind. So this character is not destined for raiding because it's the wrong faction.
Yeah.
The wrong faction.
It's the wrong faction, straight up.
Are you actually interacting with someone here?
I have a quest marker here that I still don't know what it is.
Oh wait, is this the same one from earlier?
Yeah, it's.
Oh
like,
yeah, I was standing at that for like 5 minutes, and I was like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have a mystery
turn-in.
quest marker.
Yeah, I have a turn-in right here.
We just speak to Kinalori.
Yeah, the problem is Kinalori isn't there. It's another one like the courier.
It's way weirder though, because the courier was like a manually placed like objective marker zone that can, and those are just like questionable to begin with at times.
So-
but this is literally like the vanilla WoW. This is where you turn in the quest marker, and that's way weirder to be wrong.
I have a map that shows Kinalori as in multiple places around this farm, so I'm gonna just
Yeah, because she's walking around. You got to find her.
take a look.
Oh, that's weird.
Can you like share that quest with me? See if I get it by chance.
Right.
Donald has completed that quest.
Oh, suckers.
Gotta look
I
for
don't know how-
Kinalori. Where you at, lady? Or guy? I don't know. That's a name I don't really know the roots of.
It's a, I think it's a lady.
Yeah, this is super awkward because that exclamation point would be an indicator of an NPC standing there.
Yeah, it's super weird because the markers are supposed to indicate where somebody's currently standing.
Yeah.
Like, if they die, it disappears. Like, that's how it normally works.
Ah,
Doing all right there?
mistakes were made.
Oh my god, more of them are coming. Everything's fine. We're fine. This is fine. It's fine. God damn, peons.
Just give me your tusks.
You need to calm down.
God.
Huh. Well, that's like our last quest, isn't it? Oop. Oh, yeah, the wither bark. I guess, do we want to go to the wither bark spot? Since we can't find this guy. And they may or may not exist.
When you first accept the quest from Quay, Kinalori doesn't spawn for several minutes. Don't panic. Wait a few and she'll show up standing next to Quay. She's a purple-haired night elf.
But I first accepted this quest 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, what you're gonna have to do is you have to remove the
quest.
quest and then talk to her again. And then she will You just wait there, and then she'll show up.
For minutes?
Yeah.
Do we want to wait, or do we want to just leave?
I'm trying it.
All
I
right.
left and went to do another quest, and now I'm coming back to go turn it in. It's the real experience. What is that? Are you still chasing me? That's what I thought. Hello, girl.
Hey, look, she just spawned.
Hey,
Yep.
there they are.
And you bastard.
Oh.
Huh? What?
I just respawned her by retaking the quest, and you turned it in before I could.
Oh my god. It's like that other annoying quest.
Nightmare.
How is
It's
this not
nightmare.
instanced? Holy
Because
shit.
nobody cares about fucking vanilla
Nobody
game.
cares about quality. It's not vanilla. None of this is vanilla.
Well, you know what I mean. No one cares about the
vanilla
base.
WoW doesn't exist. It hasn't existed for like
Okay.
8 years.
Fine. No one cares about the basic ass game. If it's not part of a dungeon, no one's gonna stop and fix it.
It's the majority of the content. Like, I rip my hair out looking at this stuff. I'm like, what?
Why? I don't get it. I don't get what your fascination with like the base game is.
I mean, is that what people do now? They're like a new continent's announced, but they don't care about the new continent. They just care about like the 4 dungeons in it.
Yes,
And
they
whole,
only care
and
about the
whole
raids.
continent's like, get out of the way. Get all this wrapping paper off of here that they spent the majority of the time and work on.
I would say there is a subset of the player base like that.
Yeah,
but,
he's here.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of people that actually like to hear the storylines and experience the content.
Because like the original
Well,
reason I
sure,
played
but-
WoW was to do the leveling experience. Then I got roped into raiding because it was like the logical next step eventually. When you finally slowly carved your way up to level 60, when that was like a huge ordeal.
I enjoy doing the story once, but if I have to take multiple characters through the story, like the second and third characters, I'm trying to do as fast as I possibly can. Like after the first one, maybe I'll do something different and check out part of the story that I didn't the first time.
I think I played through the base game genuinely once, like going around questing, doing all the tedious stuff, and then it's just like never again.
I can't believe she despawns when one person turns the quest in.
Not
Well, the quest
despawn,
is to follow her.
just goes for ages.
Should we try to like 3-2-1 it or something?
Oh yeah, no. Only one person can do the quest at a time.
Good thing that this isn't like a massively multiplayer online RPG or anything. Otherwise, they might be in trouble.
So
You should be
drop
doing
and
these by
restart
yourself.
it?
It doesn't even matter if you're doing it by yourself. There's a bunch of random people playing around you, whether you're in a party or not.
No, it only did that because we're in a party together. If we were by ourselves, it wouldn't have been a problem.
What?
I think it would
find
have been a
this
problem.
Doubtful.
Yeah,
Is it?
that's not how any of this works, Andrew.
Yeah, I think
Like,
this is like our instance experience the other week where you're kind of just making up the rules, and none of them turned out to be true.
Okay.
Like, I think sometimes you just say what feels right.
Probably.
So did
Jesus,
you,
I can zoom so far away. Oh my god.
drop and restart the quest. That's actually a shorter zoom than what was previously allowed. The zoom was farther out last expansion.
That's a thing that they changed?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
People were using it to some advantage somehow.
All right. Get ready.
Apparently, it was a skill to scroll farther out and see more of the room during a raid encounter.
Can I help you? Safe travels.
All right, screw this. Let's just go kill some witherbark.
This is...
So she's on her way back right now.
Let's go kill some witherbark.
Okay.
That is a miserable quest. Holy crap.
I think it's actually worse than the one down in the bay.
Yeah. At least that one, you clearly
Yes.
there was like a wave defense thing that had like a start and end to it and everything. This one, you get a quest, and the entire quest isn't to do anything. It's just to talk to a character, and then the game can't spawn it for you.
It's the follow-up quest that's the issue.
Well, I mean, you have to follow her through the entire camp, and then... Yeah. And then once you're done following her through the camp, she runs all the way back, and then you're done.
I guess.
Who's got the loudest keyboard ever?
And she is back now.
Maybe me. Sorry.
I very intentionally switched to push to talk for this one because my keyboard is just as loud.
Oh. I think I'd find that intensely distracting if I just had a loud keyboard.
Headphones help.
I don't think Keith has speakers, so
No.
What?
I think they're in a box in my closet somewhere. Like I think I had speakers plugged in for like a week when I moved here. And then I was like, I'm never gonna use these. And they take up space. So I had like a 5-piece set. Although most of the time I'd plug in everything except for the subwoofer.
Then how are you supposed to hear that really great bass drop?
Oh man, gotta hear that bass warble about that drop. I remember when Max was trying to explain to me in detail like what dubstep was. Because it was like the high school age when everyone had like those obnoxious subwoofers being installed in their cars.
Ah, yes.
And like whenever he would try to show me dubstep, all I could hear was his car vibrating. Like that was the #1 part I would notice, was all the physical loose ends of his car making rattling noises.
Yeah.
I could always tell who took it seriously by whether or not they fixed the rattles.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, if you...
His car was so annoying to listen to.
Yeah, the problem is you're supposed to have like a decent car before you do that.
Yeah.
It's not advised to do it in like a 1980s Honda Civic. But people do it all the time, and it sounds great. It's like a junkyard, but on the freeway. Oh, that is a horde. I don't want a PvP.
You don't have to worry about that after next week.
What's next
can't
week?
Wait. Expansion.
Oh, already?
Optional PvP flag, yo.
Oh.
At least if it's not next week, what the fuck is going on, Blizzard?
Wait, you don't know the release date of the expansion?
No, we know the release date of the expansion. We don't know the exact release date of the pre-patch.
Oh, so it's not the expansion. Okay.
The pre-patch will change the servers, right?
I was like, God damn, that came out fast.
Pre-patch will change, or will basically make the servers PvE by virtue of war mode being a thing. It doesn't actually change the servers. Actually, it might change the PvP server.
Yeah, I don't know that they'll be flagged one way or another. I think it's just going to be RP or not RP, right?
Maybe?
Yeah. I think that's what they said. Was that it's a toggle, right?
I'm trying to imagine what RPing is like nowadays.
There's lots of people that take it really seriously. we
not
do know people that do a lot of RP and WoW.
That's not good person.
Now
to
be
run
careful,
into.
the Witherbark are serious threats, and then you walk in and hit one and they're dead instantly. It's like, it's over now, we won.
Oh, that's because you're attacking me. That's why.
Like
I
I feel like
got that ability.
I feel like the loss of D&D like actual threat undoes a lot of the RP stakes.
It's less about the game world and more about the settings. Usually all the story happens between people.
I am not getting these medicine pouches.
You're not done yet?
No.
Make sure you're killing witch doctors.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of killing everyone. Just in the map zone.
Oh, hey.
All the NPCs are dead in town anyway.
Yay!
We're back to this.
Yay! I love people. Don't you love people? They're my favorite part.
Wow, this is fun. Cool, died by PvP. Cannot come back for the next 30 minutes. Awesome. Well, I'll be waiting then. Oof. Let's see, what do I got to do?
Unlike the other person, this person actually might be annoying enough to ban.
What?
Oh, there's the Alliance. I mean, the Horde.
Yeah, they seem to be out today.
They're out every day because server instancing or zone instancing.
Ooh,
That's a guild master.
Where the fuck's the witch doctor?
Oh, I should probably change my specialization to damage.
Refuge point is under attack.
It's a really long walk.
The irony of that name, huh?
Is this really worth it?
This has become 3 dudes play together while Andrew quietly mutters to himself in the background about things that nobody else understands.
No, I was just trying to figure out if it was actually worth trying to catch up to these quests or if I should just follow along with you guys and kill things and just...
I mean, I don't know how you'd ever catch up with us, since we'd probably all be proceeding at the same speed.
No, I mean not trying to catch up with you in the quest. Just running along with you guys and killing things.
No, that's what I mean. It's like I don't think you could ever catch up with us in the quest while we're questing. Because you'd have to just actively go faster somehow.
I think he's saying he's gonna forego the questing part.
Well, he was talking about deciding between the two, and I was explaining like how it'd be like virtually impossible to do one of the options.
Hi, dude.
I swear to God, I'm never gonna finish this quest.
It's just as well. We're waiting for the NPC to respawn.
There are not witch doctors. They don't exist. I'm just gonna kill every single guy and hope they spawn witch doctors.
Toxins. Down here. Find.
Man, I wish that Horde would come back now and kill this guy named Mick Swagger.
Mick Swagger?
Some of you are holding that to right for 3 seconds. Oh, right. Let's do.
Mick Swagger, the druid.
I kind of just think that Andrew's quietly like hexing us in the background.
No,
He's muttering a spell.
He is definitely speaking to those witch doctors, telling them to stay away from you.
Ah, I got one. Didn't work. Haha.
Oh.
So starting the stream off on not push to talk was a bad idea because now I keep forgetting that I put push to talk on.
How much conversation have we lost, Nick?
I don't know. He doesn't usually talk to him very much.
I've talked a bit since putting push to talk on, which is unfortunate.
What are you most looking forward to of the expansion? That bad, huh?
PvP flag, I guess. No, so the islands concept seems really cool. The fact that they have set it up in such a way that each time you go out there, it can be a totally different experience. Different factions can control the islands each time that you go to one of those instances, and they can be a totally different type of experience. Also, the idea of racing against a computer enemy of various difficulties, or competing against a player-based team, sounds interesting. I just hope it all works out.
Did they ever bring back like any like Alteric Valley style PvP arenas where there was like a huge complicated amount of things going on?
Sorta. I can't remember the name of that other more recent large scale PvP area. Do you know what it's called, Nick?
The one last expansion.
Because AV used to be like an all day thing, wasn't it?
Ashran?
And then eventually it became like a 20-minute deathmatch.
Yeah. So as far as
Ashran,
instance
Wintergrasp.
PvP goes, they kind of gave up on that, but they introduced like Ashran and Wintergrasp, like Nick was starting to say, which are on a time, like they only occur every so often, so it would draw the people in for the combat for supposedly large battles with like vehicles and capture points and lots of back and forth.
Ready for Wand over Fist?
I don't know if it ever quite hit the goal, hit the mark.
Oh, you just die? Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, I managed to turn in the quest before I died.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I came in, turned it in, and left.
I was hanging around.
I guess that was a good call, because something came in and murdered.
I didn't know that was the right quest NPC.
I don't care about
Shit.
this quest. It's not worth my time.
Did he re-die? The NPC?
I don't know.
I wouldn't run in from that direction, Keith. You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just waiting for you guys at this point anyway.
The run back is a long time if you die.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go towards the objective and hang out there, where Horde won't randomly kill me.
Or at least you'll be closer to the objective if they do.
Yeah.
Until you find out that the res point is the same spot as us, and it's actually farther.
And there's just
away if
one
you
in the
die.
entire area.
Lightning bolt.
I don't even know how this is fun.
I don't know.
As far as what I'm actually looking forward to, I thoroughly enjoyed the keystone system that they introduced this expansion. I'm not thrilled with some of the gearing limitations that they've decided on, but I'm interested in the dungeon designs because they said, like this expansion Legion, they weren't designed with the Mythic Plus Keystone system in mind, but now the dungeons are, so I'm interested for that. I'm interested to see what they do with some of the raid content because I enjoy raiding. There's already one interesting fight in the next tier, but the fights seem to be sort of either they're really good or they fall flat on their face. And they're just like not interesting at all.
Oh, that's gonna blow up. Found a firework, man. What were you talking about with keystones?
So you know the Diablo style of Greater Rifts?
No.
I do.
Okay, so you basically you sign up for, or you can go do this piece of content, and it scales depending on what difficulty you want to do. but you still have to do it in the same amount of time, and you still have to do, you know, the same objectives, basically.
Keith, where are you going?
I just kind of found a path. I kind of thought it would take me there, and it super didn't. But I found a fireworks salesman, so I bought some fireworks. So that's neat.
It's not 4th of July, Keith.
I don't care, I got fireworks. And they're the good types of fireworks. The fake ones that don't make dogs try to kill themselves or whatever.
Stop trying to burn down Azeroth, Keith.
I mean, it needs to be every now and then. Otherwise,
I
all
want
the
to come back to the main area, by the way.
if
There's
you
a horde here killing everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you let Azeroth build itself up too much, then all the annoying lore just starts to compound on itself forever. It's good to just raise it to the ground every now and then. Press the nice reset button.
I think they did that last time and it didn't go so well.
That was half a game ago, man.
That was half a high schooler ago.
Why can I not?
I'm actually keeping up with you in damage better as tank than as DPS.
It's because tanks are bullshit.
Why?
If I'm in a DPS spec, I can't do anywhere near the damage you can.
That was my experience leveling with Wander and Shell too, is just that like DPS of main tank seems like broken. I went the wrong way.
Okay.
I found the shitty dead end part of the cave.
Yeah, we did too.
Where do I have to go? Oh, wow, that's a very far walk.
His name's Cold Rage. I love this. I love the silly names.
Oh man, we gotta go back to Dying a Lot Town.
Yeah, where we might die a lot. I've rallied on it before, but I just really like I just love the dumb names like Malfurion, Storm Rage. Like Bad Anger, Weather Anger is his name. It's all about evoking in as many words as possible that he's just violent and angry by having every part of his name be components of anger and violence. And they're not even like made up words or like special roots or anything. They're like the most obvious, like you can break down it into his name into 4 words where all of them you instantly, like any child knows what those words mean already. There's no theory. There's not gonna be like a theory video on YouTube trying to explain his super deep name.
You'd be surprised.
I mean, someone would try. Was Stormrage Illidan's last name?
Yes.
Yes, they're brothers.
Right. I think I read the trilogy about Illidan, like those books, but it was like 14 years ago. So
Well,
I've lost
he's
like all of
back.
it.
This is the quest chain that never ends.
And it's 80% run.
What? Why the fuck? How do you have the ability to knock me off my mount?
Spend more time
Hey,
running
look,
to
a
and
level
from.
110 Orc Shaman. He looks friendly.
That would be a negative Ghost Rider.
And when I talk about difficulty, I refer to the idea that like it used to be you would get to the quest spot and then you'd like be there for a while. And not because you're like, I can't get this fuck to spawn and stuff like that, but like you'd actually be like fighting a mob took some time and there was risks of dying and all the other stuff was going on. And so it felt like you were spending most of your time doing the quest as opposed to running back and forth between the gold spots on your map.
I'll take your word for it.
I mean, I assume you experienced it by being alive and playing the game at the time.
I honestly could not recall it at all.
I definitely remember fighting elite ogres and like Pharaohs and that kind of thing. Picking my polls very carefully because there were a lot of ogres.
Yeah, and like
and it was supposed to be a group quest.
And like there was genuine risks, like if you accidentally pulled too many enemies in the open world, you're like, oh, I'm fucked, because they were balanced for fighting. Why level 4? Wait, oh, level 43 attacking me. We can take him. Help! Come get him. Help! He must die.
Am I waiting for this guy to respawn, or did I do something wrong?
Oh, there we go. And that's when it became really clear I don't actually know what to do in a PvP situation.
Usually let your pet handle it.
Come on. No, Marty, where were you?
I was a little ways away still.
No.
And 43, like seriously, man.
Nah, we're fine. He's only 4 levels higher than us. What do you mean, like,
and
seriously,
might be
man?
doing PvP.
Yeah. But there's 3 of us, right?
That is not how that works.
I mean, it kind of is.
Depends on the PvP player. If a person's experienced enough, 3v1 is not really hard to overcome.
I was definitely easy
funnily
picking
enough,
this.
he walked by me and didn't attack.
Oh, hi, you're back. Good. Finally.
Asshole attacked me. That wasn't very nice.
Oh, you're not the right guy. Well, never mind, I'll keep waiting.
He went left. We're going right.
All right.
There he is. Come here.
Come back, Reggie. I had the moment of panic of realizing I don't actually know my utility skills very well, so I'm just gonna press buttons. I've just been pressing 1, 2, 3, 4 for damage, and I'm like, I need to actually like search for like disengage and concussive shot and things that can help me against this guy.
Hey, look at 29 rows.
So I was just kind of trying to track them down and press them, basically. Is that I think that's my first PvP encounter against something. Oh no, we fought that one guy in Stranglethorn.
Yep.
So it's our second time fighting somebody that's actually of a level where a fight can happen.
Yeah, that was the guy I fought. It was probably the same guy I fought inside of the caves that killed me.
Level 40 something warrior.
Oh no. Never mind. I thought you said warlock. Nope.
Hey, I found the item.
Yep, there we go. So I condensed
Holy crap.
all.
A quest giver that actually wants us to do stuff here.
Whoa, he came here.
What can I do for you?
I condensed the strange towel uprising onto one towel holder.
Oh dear. I don't understand. I don't understand what was going on in that mind when that happened.
I'm just mostly perplexed by the ongoing habit of setting up a vaguely obstructive thing before he leaves for the weekend on a regular basis. Like he also has a strategy where he'll like turn on the dishwasher full of dishes and then leave for the weekend just to make it a problem somebody else will take care of. And I'm like, all right, thanks, buddy, for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm sorry?
It's called roommates.
It's just weird because it's like the kind of behavior where you can literally only interpret it as something that other people will encounter, right? So you have to either be the densest dude ever or just willfully doing it on purpose.
You could be both.
Yeah, he might be both.
You could be maliciously
I'll be
dead.
honest.
Like that is a thing. Okay,
Whoop.
I think you're mistaken, game. This spell doesn't exist anymore.
We've got the orb.
Oh, but now we need to run all the way across the zone again.
Yeah. It is not easy, but whenever I'm in one of those towers, I try to see. I always make some attempt to like thread the needle all the way down. Like jump at just the right angle to not land on any of the platforms. I don't. Definitely requires more planning than I always use, though.
Works well until you die from it,
Yeah.
because fall damage is the thing.
They keep making it harder to die of that stuff, though, because fall damage keeps getting weaker.
Not significantly.
No?
I mean, in vanilla, I wouldn't even slightly try that, because I would just fall apart instantly.
Really?
Yeah, fall damage was brutal. Unless you were a mage or a rogue. Like, I'm fairly convinced that you couldn't just jump Nomergon in vanilla. But we were just jumping down and we're like, yeah, I'm alright. I took 80% health damage, it's fine. It'll come back. Whereas I think that level was literally that height for the purpose of making you not jump it, because...
When do they give
you're
you a
supposed
parachute in the beginning?
Because you're supposed to clear it? There wasn't a parachute.
Where? There always is a parachute.
I'm pretty sure the parachute is all Cataclysm.
So you could jump onto one of the gear wheel things down there and survive, but still take the majority of your health and damage.
Because that was like a trick back then, wasn't it? More or less.
Yeah.
Whereas nowadays you walk in, they give you a parachute and they like encourage you to do the jump. But like I think that's all like a response to the community from the original days. Like you used to go around the perimeter of that room and clear your way through a bunch of hallways, and I don't remember any jumps being built into the core progression of Nomergon. But like I was going in with Andrew and we were just casually like, yeah, fuck it, jump. Blech, ow, we're fine. And we just like sped through the dungeon to get to the right room.
Probably because it just took so long if you actually did the whole thing.
He's alive right now. There's a question mark. Quickly, everyone. We just need to hold him in our hearts and believe in him long enough to turn in the quest.
What's on your mind?
You can do it, Square Toe.
Oh, his name is Squarto. That's a concerning name. Oh no. He lost the name lottery.
Be good.
All right, now what? Oh, no. Now a different zone?
I think so. I think that's it.
We did it.
There's a quest for Kinlori Strikes or whatever it is over by the farm.
Yeah, I haven't done the previous Quay quest.
Yeah, so that's the quest we can't get to work. So I
The
think
nightmare quest.
we might want to head to Hinterlands or something. I mean, is it the Hinterlands? Yeah,
Yeah.
we can go to Hinterlands.
Via Hillsbrad? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, I think so. That seems like the way to go.
Let's do it. We can reunite with Andrew.
Oh, are we doing something?
Yeah, we're going to Hinterlands.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll leave.
And then it got oddly quiet.
Boulder Gore. These his own names.
Welcome to Boulder Gore.
Yeah. So welcome to Boulder Gore. Jesus.
So,
Wait, are you guys on Flight Pass?
No.
No?
No, we're
You
walking.
just ran the wrong way or something.
abandon.
Yeah,
I
we're
swear
just
you guys are moving across the map faster than you should. for
no
Flight Pass.
60% speed green mechanist rider.
Heck yeah.
Abandon.
And just think, in vanilla WoW, I wouldn't be able to use this yet.
Yep.
That's one of the
Almost.
things. That's
Level
some,
40 was the first mount.
Yeah, that's something I do not bemoan the change of. It's
So
not,
where are we going
It's not
exactly?
having to wait till 40 to get your
We're
first mount.
exiting out into Hillsbrad and going up to the Hinterlands.
Ah, okay. All right. So I don't need this anymore either. All right.
They're under attack. We must save them.
You guys are really spread out.
We are spread out, aren't we? Well, I was able to rescue a poor spellcaster that was being obliterated. Did you guys find a different route or something?
I just went the north.
Yeah.
Crack
going
in the
through
wall.
There is a north path.
Yeah.
Oh. We had a whole conversation about this. Oh, you mean the crack
No.
that's slightly norther on this wall? Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you meant there was a north path. It's still a really unnerving mount. It's so gangly and weird.
His name is Fred.
His name is Fred.
Don't hate
you
on
guys
Fred.
went that way. Oh. Oops.
Don't hate on Fred.
I keep forgetting the right way to go here.
Welcome to the Hinterlands. Hey, no diminishing return on jumping like in Fortnite. I
Wait,
can jump as much as I want.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Not like it
If you-
really matters.
If you just jump in quick succession, your jumps get small. You don't leave the ground.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think
Is
it's
it
like
to make people not
what,
like
like-
just infinitely jittery so you, as a evasion tactic?
Yeah, pretty much. But you can, I think you can time it between like a couple of seconds, right? If you don't jump for a couple of seconds, it just resets the counter.
Stand here so you can charge, Nick.
Oh, I see.
Is it no path available? Dope.
We've made it.
We can get the flight path.
We have come hither.
Greetings.
There it is.
Hey, is there really a quest for here? Wow, this is an unnerving room.
Yeah, right? The hell, man?
Heroes called the Hinterlands. Welcome to the horrific Griffin Chamber.
Welcome to my room of death. Nothing here, everything here is only food and poop. For something much larger than you. Ha 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 ha. Yay.
Right. I look forward to running up and down this hill all day.
Oh yeah. That moment where the realization sets in.
There wasn't like an innkeeper sitting right there, was there? Maybe in this building.
It's probably one of the two side buildings.
Nope, nothing there.
Oh, that's not a building. That's just a a room, kind of.
There might be down here.
That's definitely the inn over there. The dome house.
Oh, that doesn't help me. I was trying to avoid going up and down that cliff. Hey, look, an
It's that one more.
By Hearthstone or something?
Yeah.
It's over here, Keith.
Oh shit, it's not the bunker at all. Shit.
You can actually track townsfolk.
Sometimes it's the bunker. Oh, wait, yeah, there's the mailbox. Wow, what a homey inn.
Off with you.
I feel so welcome in this nightmare bunker. We're gonna sleep very comfortably. We're all together, you guys. And it only
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
It only took twice as long as last time. How are we not together now? Just not in
Where are you
spirit?
guys?
You're not emotionally available?
I just don't know where you guys. Oh, yeah, I guess
Look
there's
at-
somebody there.
Look at your map. We're all on your map.
Oh,
We're the Dippin' Dots on your map.
I don't really want the brown Dippin' Dot.
Well, you got it. You don't like chocolate?
I think he's worried that it's something else.
Yeah.
What else would it be? It's a Dippin' Dot. Caramel?
Oh my god.
I don't see any reason.
What else? This is brown.
Tree bark. It's a tree bark flavored Dippin' Dot.
Cocoa
Got it.
Puffs?
God damn it.
I stopped eating Cocoa Puffs as a kid because my dad told me that they were rabbit shit.
Good work.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I approve of this strategy.
You also stumbled upon what we're talking.
Well, yeah,
Is that-
that was the joke, is to be like, haha, I'm pretending to not get what they're saying about. Also, Mick Swagger's here.
Where is?
I just ran by
I
Mick
don't-
Swagger.
I don't do the sarcasms well, okay?
It wasn't a prime example of
It
sarcasm.
wasn't really sarcasm, no, it was just
Whoa,
me
fuck.
very, very clearly like forcing myself not to acknowledge the obvious thing being said.
There you are. Okay, eat some meat.
Although
Alright,
I've heard I've heard much crazier examples that where somebody wasn't pretending.
I haven't seen a damn griffin in ages.
No, they're hard to find. Have I told you the story about Shell and like the Luchador opera?
The Luchador Opera.
So Birdcatcher was like a operatic singer and would sing at churches and all these other things, and like that was his job for a while, was singing. And we had the weirdest experience on a podcast once, which is that we were yes-anding and just fucking around and joking about this idea of him having this opera performance where he's dressed as a luchador, and they were like butchering something. I don't remember what it was, but the implication was that there would be blood splatter everywhere, so all the people on the front lines had to wear like splatter jackets like it's a Blue Man concert. Like all that, just dumb, we were just dumb ranting about nonsense, and it was inherently, obviously, us telling a fictional story and just pretending it was real. Shell thought it was all real and felt genuinely betrayed when we revealed that it was a joke. Like we were literally lying to her with the intent of lying to manipulate her as opposed to telling a joke. And it was the most fascinating experience of like somebody genuinely doing what I was just talking about, where like they're not pretending to not understand, they genuinely can't piece it together.
Has she not done content with you before where you joke around? Because that seems like the sort of thing that is weird for someone to get wrong.
I still don't have an explanation. She's fallen for a number of other things too that still, even more recently, that were not constructed as a lie.
It's probably more accurate to say she's socially illiterate. She struggles to read or understand social cues or situations that normal people would go like, oh yeah, that's definitely not okay, or that's what's going on. Instead, she just kind of, I don't know.
It is a good thing we have shared progress on this Razorbeak thing.
How many do you have?
5.
Yeah, I have 4.
Yeah, well, it's not.
We're so spread out that no, we're not shared progress.
We're kind of shared progress, though.
You guys got one while I was still catching up and did not get it.
Yeah. But I mean, the difference between shared and not shared is that I would only have 2 if it was just mine.
This is like... This is a worse quest than the Bay. It probably doesn't
Try
help
killing
that,
wolves.
that Mick Swagger was here.
Damn it, Mick Swagger.
He's got moves like Swagger. We're gonna be here for the rest of our lives. Hey, somebody got one.
I did.
Yeah, I never see them.
You'll just see a
found
giant
another
grifter flying around.
Yeah, well, no, I've done 2 of them. There's one over there. Oh, somebody got it. Oh, cool, that finished it. Back to town.
Still need more.
Oh, you
Marty
need one.
still needs one.
Oh no, you still need one. Shit, do I still have the quest item? I do. Okay, I can still do it if I find one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when you finish the quest, it says ready to turn in, and it goes away off that, but it's still in your inventory.
Ah. Gotcha.
So announce when you have it done, Marty. Until then, I'm gonna run around looking for more. Ah, my map triangle's gone. I have to go on memory.
Memory of the size of this valley.
Yeah.
At least someone wishes that the Luchador opera was real.
Marty, come here.
There's one right here.
There's one over here.
Where are you at? Oh, running that way.
Ah. It's a trained Razorbeak.
Yeah, I got it. I got credit.
Meat, train it. Train it with meat. Yeah. Alright. Now on to any other quest. For the love of God. This is genuinely an upgrade. The moment I remember that I have a Mechano Squirrel in my inventory. To go with my Mechano Rabbit.
Yeah, once we get 110, get you that Mechano Wolf or whatever you're looking for.
I want it. I want it. So I can actually get a level 50, I think, because I think that's when I get Aspect of the Turtle.
Yeah,
and that might
Once
let
you
me
get Aspect of
live
the
long
Turtle,
enough
you
to
can
get
get
it. Otherwise, if I can just get somebody to bubble me, then I can get it. I just need any way of sustaining damage for like 3 seconds, and a hunter's tools do not allow for that at this level. I don't even have a pet to take my hit because that's part of taming.
Oh, good. We get to run across the zone.
Be good.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty zone.
Yes, at least we've got trees.
Yeah. Trees and lumpiness.
Lumpiness and trees. Get your priorities straight, man.
I think almost every element of this zone might be new graphics. Because I think the trees are new and the foliage is very new. Because like Vanilla WoW was just lumpy green hills that were flat. By which I mean it was just bald, not flat, because that contradicts hills and lumpy. Unless they're all mesas.
Flat textured.
Yeah.
Like the grass underneath the grass.
Yeah, you can still see the old grass more or less.
Yeah.
But yeah, all this foliage is not... I don't think this was here, right?
If you're seeing above ground foliage, some of the bushes might have been, but
Yeah.
definitely not the not the generated plant
Like,
matter.
I'm trying to
No.
imagine everyone's computers that would like just die in Ironforge trying to render this stuff. That was the special experiences early WoW when the game was having trouble performing, but also everybody had questionable internet also because of what year it was. So you'd go into Ironforge and you kind of would just press W and maybe D a little bit and just like wait, and then when the game loaded that you had moved, you just hoped like maybe you were closer to where you were going for. Like I had the game run just fine everywhere except the moment I went to Ironforge. It was like a weird like meta game you had to navigate of how to physically walk around in Ironforge.
I would not know the experience of walking around Ironforge.
Oh right.
But we did have Orgrimmar.
Yeah, Orgrimmar had some issues. I remember that. But
it
Ironforge was
a vast
terrifying.
enough place, and people would spread out enough, except the auction house.
Yeah.
But even then, there were like 4 auction houses, right? 3?
Not in vanilla.
Yeah, that seemed to be the upside of towns like Stormwind and Undercity, is that they're so sectioned off and spread out that all the performance problems weren't there. But chunks of Orgrimmar were a nightmare, and all of Ironforge was just like, my game isn't working. And I think that was part of like, I've never known where the demographics lined up, like what was more popular between Alliance and Horde, or if they're just roughly equal. But Alliance essentially has 2 capital cities. Because nobody who would ever go to the Night Elf City. It didn't make any sense to go there. It was so far away, and you had to like take like trains and boats to get there, and it had the same stuff. And I don't think they even had portals at that point. So like it was just empty.
You were a dark elf.
Like you'd go to the
Or
Dark
Night
Elf,
Elf or
you'd go
whatever.
there a little bit when you made your character, or when your quest forced you to go there. But like everyone would just set their home to be Ironforge or Stormwind, which made, and since Ironforge was so dense, especially with the auction house being in the middle of the town, the game couldn't render because like 50% of your faction that was in a capital city was right on your screen. Oh, cool. That's a flight path. Time to never do that run again.
At least on this character.
Yeah.
See you soon.
It's actually weird how little questing we did, and they're already sending us to like a new place with a new flight path.
See you soon.
Huh.
I, for one, welcome this. Especially...
Oh, wow. It's because they made us cross the entire zone.
Yeah.
We're on the other side.
Especially now that we have a handful of quests that we can do in a row.
Yes.
Gold package.
We can finally hit our stride. It was the most surreal shit to be like, my game is literally melting because Ironforge can't handle the players, and then go to like, is it Thelsamar or Felsam, whatever, Night Elf place, and then it was just NPCs.
Teldrassil?
Teldrassil. You'd go there and it was just NPCs, and you're like, what, is it not loading in the players? What's going on? Because you couldn't find other players there in the entire capital city. You just see the occasional new character that just got there from reaching the end of their whole like level 1 through 10 experience, and that was it. Oh shit, shots fired, Marty.
What? What?
Gnome Chop is a terrible name.
So is Pair of Salamanca. But that artist is great, so I can't hold it against you.
I missed the Night Elf Mohawk commercial.
We're gonna go down the cliff too? Yeah?
There was a Night Elf
Might as well.
Mohawk commercial?
Yeah.
They had
Mr. T.
celebrities. Yeah, they had celebrities.
Oh, the Mr. T
The-
commercial.
Classes, yeah.
I'm a
Well,
Night Elf Mohawk.
I forgot about that, actually.
It was a
Was
long
it
time ago.
Ozzy
was
Osbourne was
so
an
long
undead
ago.
mage or something.
Oh,
Holy
that's
Oh
shit.
Jesus!
Yep.
Gee,
No
That's a
path
jump.
available.
What
Leap.
happened?
Why?
It's
What-
fine.
What happened?
they took the short way down the cliff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Which became the long way.
No, it's still the short way.
Well, you're dead now.
And you guys are walking all the way around.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna walk down here.
So
Oh god,
my plan was
flashbacks. This is where I got banned.
what?
Not a ban. This is where I got like a warning on my account. Was this zone? I forgot about. This was where. Ow. I think I've told that story. I don't know if it was just to Marty and Andrew separate, like one by one, or if it was on an episode or something. But like there was people that were just fucking with me nonstop, and the moment I said one thing back, they reported me, and then I got a warning.
I think I'm most confused by the idea of you running into people in the Hinterlands.
Yeah. And they were on my team, so they couldn't attack me, and they were so mad that I was doing the same quest as them.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember this.
Instead of being like reasonable and like inviting me to the party or doing literally anything else, or just, you know, enjoying a video game, they were just yelling. They were just throwing abuse at me nonstop and going out of their ways to like tag things right before I could get to them and stuff like that. Just to lock me out of progress intentionally. And then I told them to fuck off, and that was... I got reported and got the ticket message and everything, and then all the dumb, like... all the weird, absurd ways that, like, the mod, like, categorizes your offense as a series of bullet points of the reasons why what you said was bad.
I mean, it's not really much bullet point. You said a thing, someone didn't like it at the end.
Yeah, but they like they do their ticket thing where they hit all the check marks of all the things that are the thing you did, so that the prefab message and all of its components. So it's like it's foul language, and it's also like sexual language and a bunch of other things that they say because you said the funny fuck word, and the funny fuck word is a bad word. You're not supposed to say that because it's bad for even more reasons than just being a bad word. It's an other type of bad word too, and they need to tell you that. And you better get your act together or you're gonna get a suspension, little boy.
I mean, you already got a temp ban.
No, it was a...
Did you learn your lesson?
No, it wasn't a ban. It was a warning. I think I swear considerably more than I did back then now.
I probably swear less, but surprisingly swear more at work than in video games.
Oh.
Hear him from over the wall.
What the fuck? Who checked this shit in?
Is that when you hide, Nick?
He doesn't review my work, at least not directly.
How often are your headaches caused by people I know, Marty?
Not often. Sometimes.
As you know, Roger.
I mean, they have been at the same location before, but I don't think he knows them.
Yeah, I don't think I know who that is. I think he's cited as the primary headache in Marty's life. Or something
Stealing
like
this
that.
from you?
Wow.
You monster.
It's an impressive
I think
title.
that's more or less what he's summarized as. This person that comes with a certain like preamble of emotional baggage.
Yeah, that's accurate.
The kind of person that you need to like, when they're being introduced into a scenario, people have to explain what that means to other people. I think the only other person I know of where that is true in your life is his name Frank? No. Yes?
Fred?
Fred, yeah. Fred's the other one.
Fred's great, though.
Yeah, but there was a big preamble. There was like a week of preparation of what the Fred experience was going to be like.
And I overhyped it.
Yeah, He was just a person.
He was a person, a little weird.
Is he
Didn't
not going to be a person?
I mean, there was like a 50% chance that he'd be human.
I think his primary noticeable trait was not using deodorant.
I'm really glad that this bottles quest is not shared.
And then we have to get 12.
Also,
Yeah.
there's a horde player collecting them too.
He's 40. Let's destroy him.
We can end him. That's okay, our group just needs 48 of them.
No problem.
No, I'm
Quick,
chopped.
surround him.
I guess I'm not going to bother collecting them then.
Let's see if they spawn any faster than previous quests.
I'm
I'm
already.
gonna run down this way and see if they spawn any more down here.
I'm already halfway done. That's a decent sign.
I'm at 8 of 12.
Yeah.
About to be 9 of 12.
If
Oh
our
god, there's another person collecting them.
if our group is collectively half done or more, then that means that the next wave will probably finish it off. It's like that was like
Except-
one lap.
Except this other paladin is also collecting them.
I was
You
gonna
just took
say
2.
I'm at 4 of 12, but then I just found 5 right next to each other.
Oh. You found the stash.
Congratulations, Nick.
Are
You found
being attacked?
the stash.
Congratulations, Nick. You have found
Yo.
the stash.
Yeah, I'm being
You
attacked.
want to like die? Stun. You're not going nowhere, motherfucker.
The
Oh,
under
Marty.
decided to
He's
attack
he's
you.
level 40, dude. Don't get kited into the.
Ruh-roh.
Don't get kited into the camp.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I got kited into the camp.
Well. Marty,
fine.
there's going to be a free expansion to that fun game we found. The steampunk one.
Oh,
Yeah. We can do a follow-up.
all right.
10 of 12.
I'm at 9 out of 12. You have severely overtaken me.
I told you I found 5 right next
Yeah.
to each other.
It's a good thing they glow.
That's actually a setting that you can disable.
That would be rough. I think they were more visible if this quest existed in the old graphics, but with the foliage they'd be so hard to find. Although I guess you can disable foliage.
You tend to be able to disable most of this game.
There's something funny about a group of people that don't drink all trying to scavenge up like 50 drinks in this game.
Wait, is this a...
There's also something funny about people that don't eat poop, scavenging up poop in every WoW expansion.
Wait, what am I doing?
Yeah, are you? Wait, do you scavenge the poop for the purpose of eating for someone?
No, you're usually looking for something edible or some clue, but basically every freaking expansion has a quest for you to sort through poop.
You might have a fixation. Maybe they're all just Conqueror's
Actually,
bad
was there
dirt.
one in Legion?
Maybe they're all just
Did I
Conqueror's
block it out?
fans.
I don't remember the Legion one. I remember the poop quest from Warlords was in that
Yes.
opening area where what's his face is shoveling shit out of the outhouses.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I don't remember any Legion ones,
No,
but...
I thought you might not notice that one.
I'm done.
I only need one more.
I need 2 more.
Wow. I went from being in last place to done.
Yeah, my progress is flattened.
And I'm done.
It kind of all boils down to where you are in the weird loop of people versus the respawns.
Yeah, usually. Oops.
Oh, yeah,
How'd that
yeah,
happen?
there's some in Legion.
You just look up whether there was poop quest.
Yeah, there's actually 2 of them. And both of them happen to the Dwarf Angus Stormbrew in some capacity.
Oh.
Ah.
The Dwarf Angus Stormbrew has been encaged by the Burning Legion. and a Fellhound ate the key, forcing the player to retrieve it from a pile of demonic waste.
I can just hearth. I don't need to deal with this shit.
Hell yeah. Good point.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
What?
No, you don't.
Dude, you're at the wrong place. Now you have to fly
Oh
over.
shit. Yep.
Oh, well, I reset my hearth when we got there, so.
I fucked it up.
I also found a quest that we ran past on the way over
Shit.
here on account of dying.
You want to share it?
1 second.
Shit. In my head, I was like, I got the new flight path. That's the same thing as setting my hearth. Oh well. I can start the flight path and not have to run up that hill still. Oh yeah, Marty, oh shit, what did I just click on? I guess I'll find out. Marty, you got your wish of not having to, run up that hill over and over again.
That's true.
Because they immediately sent us to a new place. Oh, I fucked up bad, didn't I? Oh,
Did you
no.
fly to the wrong direction?
They had one of those dialogues. And now I'm like, oh no. I accidentally flew to like a quest. So I've just dug the deepest hole here. But at least I'm getting a bunch of quests, I guess. Man, does flying need like a control Z?
Why am I just keep getting quests?
Because Nick picked them up on the way up the hill.
Nick found quests that we missed, apparently. Which makes sense, because that map is really full. Like, there's so much map that it was weird how little quest we had. Well, I have the flight path for, Western Plaguelands now.
There.
Where are you
Have a
going?
good one.
On my way back now. Yeah, if you talk to the flight master at the top of the keep, his dialogue option sends you to Western Plaguelands flight master.
Which block of quests we want to do?
I'd say the near ones.
Yeah, seems good.
I guess question, did we want to do a dungeon this go around or nah?
That's worth asking, yeah.
Yeah, now's about the right time to be asking that question. Should I
we could even
put
queue
on my Mistweaver gear, or?
We could do it. We could even be queuing for it while we're waiting for me to fly. It somewhat undoes the downtime I'm currently facing. Boy, was this a mistake. Are you up for a dungeon, Andrew?
Yes, ideally. That would be great.
Okay.
That question was half.
You're the lead.
That
Keep.
question was half searching for signs of life.
Oh, yeah, I'm still here. I'm just doing quests.
Here you go, Aunt Marty. If I make you the party leader, I don't have to remember hotkeys.
But why? All right, we doing a random dungeon, or you want to do a specific dungeon?
Probably random so we get the gear, right?
All right.
The gear won't matter in 5 levels.
That's fine. I think there's plenty of dungeons we haven't done yet.
But we might get a repeat.
Yeah, but we don't have a lot of ones to repeat yet. Wait, is this a panda
we're good.
dungeon?
No, this is Scarlet Monastery.
Oh. Oh, weird. The loading screen says Mists of Pandaria. I guess it's just the last time they updated this.
Yes.
Collect the 2 blades of the anointed.
There are challenge modes for this and this.
I don't think I recognize this dungeon.
Yeah, this is the updated version.
God damn. Oh right, I don't have a pet. There we go. I fixed it. Yeah, this is a bit of a visual change. Oh right, when we queue up for dungeons now, we literally just look for one person to join us.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's kind of great. And the one person's a DPS, so it's the easiest queue ever.
It's ideal.
Not that it really takes time to queue anymore, since it's like cross-realm, like universal matchmaking.
Don't misbelieve. It does take a long time to queue still.
I found that queuing is like instantaneous. Oopsie.
Well, yeah, if you have a tank or a healer with you.
No, like I was solo queuing on Marty's server, and I was just finding that like when you're doing leveling, like there's just so many people that you just fly into instances.
When I was doing my warlock, I used to wait roughly about 45 minutes to get a dungeon.
Jesus.
Yep. That's why it took so long.
I wonder if that's part of the next expansion's coming soon experience, where like you're at the minimum activity levels that the game reaches in the in between. Last week on Angry Dead.
Last week on Angry Dead, Thanos the Soul Render re-summoned his armies of the damned. Can our heroes defeat him? Stay tuned for next time when Squeegee Dur turns into an enemy.
Did I tell you my explanation for my explanation in character for changing pets?
No.
I'm just gonna name all of them Regigex because they're all the same AI, transferring from body to body.
All right.
And if for any reason there's a mechanic where you can summon multiple pets, then it's just him going into overdrive mode and taking all of them over. They're all Regigex.
Oh, right. I should probably have taken the quest in the beginning.
Oh yeah,
wait, no. I
thing.
can't because I've already done this quest. Never mind.
Well, you get to watch, so that's fun. Wait, there's
No, I mean, I get to interact. I still get to fight enemies. Not
How do
very useful.
wait, are you supposed to turn in the quest over there?
No, just keep going.
This is like a question mark.
Yeah, once you get the sword, just you'll...
Oh shit.
Wait, where are you guys?
They're still outside. Keep
Why?
body pulled.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was kind of strafing back and forth a little bit because I saw people running two different directions, and I was like, Yeah, I was confused because the Blade of the Anointed location had a question mark. And it says ready to turn in. But I couldn't see anyone to turn it into. I'm not really sure what's going on there.
Our mage's name is Elsa.
Oh.
He's a frost mage.
They're frost mage.
Well,
And he pulls shit.
conceal,
Yeah, he did.
don't feel.
Got guys on me.
About this mage. Oh god.
Oh boy. That's a lot of bad things
Got
happening.
guys on me still.
A lot of bad things happening.
What is going on?
This is dramatic.
Well, you pulled the entire place.
I pulled nothing.
Well, I mean... Somebody
Oh,
pulled
boy.
the entire place.
Holy shit.
Okay, could you just stop for a second?
The number of things keeps growing. No one's dead yet. Ow.
No, we'll be fine.
They're trying though.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I also used my heal.
Nice.
Yeah, same here.
It's my one time per session where I need to remember it exists.
So So, are you gonna like apologize, or are you just gonna be like a fucking asshole the whole time?
Word.
Oh, now I know what
Okay.
level we're playing. Now I know where we are.
Like, don't fucking. Okay.
Andrew, why do you sound like you've lost all sensation in your face?
Regular questing is just really boring. I just don't have anything to say but negative stuff, so I might as well just not say anything.
Did you know what you were joining?
Yeah, I just don't have anything to talk about, so just not saying anything.
I mean,
Alright.
thus far in this series, we've mostly talked about
Anything?
the direction of WoW or movies or other video games.
Yeah, and I have nothing to say. I mean, it's just a general.
R.I.P. series.
No, I just, if there's nothing relevant to talk about in the topic at hand, why bother saying anything? I'm not gonna just join into a topic and be like, that's stupid. It just seems pointless.
Hey, Marty.
Yeah.
I got my other medication tool.
Hooray.
Did you just level up?
Yep.
No, that means I can just Jade Lightning him the entire fight, right?
Ah, what?
Ah, wow, that's a lot of fire. It's way too much fire. Calm down. That was an out of control particle effect.
Oops, that was
Holy
the wrong
crap.
move.
It's just like one of my Japanese animes. Ah, go away.
Oh god.
There it goes.
Piece of iron. To think you've come so far, only to perish here.
Man,
I'll
Elsa, you're
honor
just.
you with clean deaths.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a big pull. That's a big
Nah,
boy
it's
pull.
I think our healer can deal with it.
We're gonna find out.
Can't see. Can't see shit. Tank keeps going out of line of sight.
The pillars. The pillars are our greatest foe. These pillars of eternity. Oh, there they go.
Yep.
Andrew hasn't been here for the many times I've actually let Nick die.
Oh yeah,
So,
he
you
hasn't
know.
seen that yet.
Yeah.
You just stop healing?
No.
No, that's not what he means.
My legend begins now.
You just haven't seen the group fail yet. Nah. Oh wow, he melted fast.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's like a multi-phase boss, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You
Then-
shall pay for this treachery.
The fact that it's a sleep effect like messes with the drama a little bit because it means none of us witness what's happening. Oh, here comes Adjudicator.
Don't worry about him. Focus on Inquisitor.
Actually, kill him, please. He's stunning me.
Hey, where'd he go? Oh, there you are.
Ah! This boss fight's really giving me more grain. It's important to teach people to resent you via your jokes.
God.
Otherwise, they get too close.
Oh, you guys still need to do the turn-in quest. and stab the guy. Sword.
Stab the guy sword. How do we quest?
Huh? You just right click on the
Just-
dungeon finder thing and then press L or press leave group.
Ah. I don't see any quest things around here. Maybe I didn't do it right.
Maybe not.
It still says I have to collect the 2 blades of the anointed.
Oh, yeah, they were items in the dungeon.
Yeah, it says
That you
ready.
phys-
That's what I was asking about earlier. Is it said ready to turn in, but I couldn't find anything to turn it in at because there was a question mark and there was nothing there.
Oh, there's a statue in the
Oh.
water.
That's what we all ran up to in the water fountain.
Well, I was openly asking about it and no one helped me.
Oh no, I just told you it wasn't at the. You don't have to go all the way over there, which is to
Isn't
say
it-
you don't have to go all the way to the back.
Well, I assume there was like a follow-up quest.
You can still do it right now.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh shit, attacker. Normally the follow-up quest is like kill a boss or something and you lose access to it if you didn't pick it up in time.
Nope. The follow-up quest is to take the sword and stab it into the boss after he dies,
Oh.
which you can do completely now.
Until the corpse despawns, so real quick.
Well, that too, yeah.
Let's see.
Boy, oh boy. What do we have?
I don't see the thing in the fountain anymore.
Well,
I
you're
have
not
a-
going to see it if you've already done the quest.
Yeah, I have a statue.
Okay.
I'll run back quick.
Oh, we can mount.
Yeah.
Corpse is still here.
Most post vanilla dungeons you can mount in, or ones that have at least been updated from Pandaria, I think.
Oh yeah, Lilith is just mysteriously here now. Hi.
Use item on corpse.
I am forsaken.
White Mane's corpse. That's White Mane, yes. Please use it.
Huzzah!
Please use it. How do I use it? Shit.
Click the guy's body, go into your bags, and stab the swords into him.
Yeah, I have them selected, and I'm right-clicking the item.
Try left-clicking it.
Maybe, because I didn't click them. Maybe it happens when you actually kill the boss.
Yeah, I think it might be automatic or something. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh well.
We tried.
Tried. An attempt was made. Play the victory song from Final Fantasy, but with like a kazoo.
I'm not gonna fucking fight you.
With the out-of-tune recorder.
Yeah.
The victory song from Final Fantasy, but with a vuvuzela.
Venezuela.
Vuvuzela.
Alright, well, out of this group. Boink.
Jade.
An attempt was made. We probably got time to go south and murder everything.
What about the north?
Was there a quest to the north?
Yeah, once you get here and actually turn in your stuff, there will
Oh
be.
yeah, that's true.
The fuck is a
I'll
dingle
be there
box thing?
soon. I'm over the poo-poo lands where we didn't discover it.
Is he spawned on here? Where is this? Oh. Yep, okay. Let's fucking jump down here.
Holy crap, he's here.
I am here. I recently had an encounter that made me think that the algorithm might know me a little too well, or there's a lot of like information sharing between companies that became really obvious for a moment.
Such as?
So I watched The Last Jedi on Netflix, and then I bought Dark Crystal comics on Amazon, and then opened YouTube, and they suggested me like a crossover video between Last Jedi and Dark Crystal. I'm like, that's all right. Calm down.
Let's just Google.
Get out of my brain. Stop it. You know all my shit, and it's becoming a problem. Like, it was too specific that it was like uncomfortable.
Keith, you on your way?
Yep, I just picked everything up.
Right.
It just reminds me of people talking about those conversations where they're like, yeah, we said words near our phone and now Facebook's showing us ads about it. Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, oh boy. How much do they share on our like profiles? It's like our credit score, but it's our SEO profile.
And this is why Facebook is no longer a part of my life.
Hooray. I pretty much exclusively log into Facebook just to tell people that whatever they're posting is wrong. Just over and over again. It's like, just so you know, the thing you posted is bullshit. And I just say that every day to almost everything, and that's most of my interactions with it. I'm never like, happy birthday. And they are constantly wrong. I'm not even talking about political stuff. I'm like weird things of like people believing like clearly fake videos and stuff like that. My grandma
like
was
a cave we're supposed to be in.
Probably.
Nick,
who's coded
What's up,
supply
dude?
crate?
Yes, this looks like the cave we're supposed to be in.
no, I'm asking, is there a cave we're supposed to be in?
Oh wait,
Yes.
yeah, there's a big rocky opening over here, north. Like there was some video of like a cattle, like it was like a video of somebody harassing bison and then jumping on one and then getting hit by one, and all of it was so clearly like awkward green screen, and my poor grandma was just like, what an idiot and stuff like that, and I'm like, I know, grandma, it's so fake, it's like incredibly fake. And then my mom added in because she also thought it was real. I'm like, oh boy. If only Disney knew that they didn't have to spend so much money on these super high quality CG movies because of how low the barrier for entry is for tricking old people.
Where is... Ah. Useless horse.
Oh. Begun the crate war has.
Indeed.
Wait, this sludge is just underground. Alright.
40, okay.
We found a sludge that just has its head, like the top of it is like just barely doming out of the floor, and it's just there. It just can't be interacted with. It's just stuck. That's where he lives now. Oh, these respawn super fast. I'm currently walking back and forth across one room over and over again between two crates, and they keep respawning by the time I get back to them.
I see some on the path on the way out of the cave.
Oh, don't prove me wrong now.
Come out. There's like 5 on the way out.
I had such a perfect loop going. And then I called it out, and it's like, well, now you done fucked up. You're not supposed to acknowledge it. Now we're gonna take it. Now it's gone.
That's what you get for bragging.
Yeah. They're such tiny crates.
They're so petite and cute.
Like, they're small for a gnome.
I think it's supposed to be a statement about Horde war supplies. They are weak and pathetic.
Oh, right, they do have the Horde icon.
Oh.
Oh, weird. All the random crates around here don't have symbols. Oh, no, it's because I finished the quest. I'm smart. I did such a good smart.
I am very smart.
I just wish I could customize my summon additional beasts attack to also summon mech beasts. I just want a horde of mechanical pets only.
So it summons beasts from
The area.
roughly, yeah, the area, the zone, whatever.
But I want a cosmetic thing that just makes it only summon, like, other mechanical creatures.
You could have an old WoW.
And I'll have a mechanical non-combat pet and a mechanical combat pet and mechanical, like, additional adds joining during the fight. And a mechanist rider.
I think that's what runes were.
Keith, you're still in that cave, man.
No, I'm not. I'm slightly outside of the cave.
All right.
Running towards you guys.
We're ready to go murder things in the south, which I think is Troll Watha or whatever.
Yeah, it's the troll place.
They seem nice.
Used to be one of my favorite sections of Zone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How are you?
This whole place not having a whole lot of players in it and just having, you know, the lush landscape and the interesting troll architecture was really cool.
I'm away. Yeah, I always found this place kind of interesting, and it had the upside of being unpopular. For Alliance side, I think it's because Hillsbrad is famous for as being the place where you get ganked constantly. Like, you're already hyper underpowered because it's like in the part of area where like there's no natural flow from the other zones you were playing in, so like no one really follows this path to get here when they're going from zone to zone. So there's already like no alliance, but in addition to that, there was just for some reason would be so many horde ganking people all the time. And so the areas designed to be the follow-up zones were also similarly just empty. Except that one asshole that was really mad at me. That guy sucked.
But I bet you still doesn't play WoW anymore.
I don't understand people's capacity to get angry about nothing.
Depends on the kind of day he's had. Could have been shit day at work, came home just trying to do something. Some asshole was busy picking up all the bottles, and now he had to wait an extra 30 minutes to do his quest.
My god, the mini-map
Yeah.
has so many blue lines. Oh boy.
Holy crap, we share credit for the tiki masks.
You know what else sucks? Dog ripping ass right behind you.
Oh, is your dog farting at you?
Yes. Smells like death too. Holy
I mean, it is literally death. That much is accurate.
That's death that you cultivated, friend.
Cultivated death. Hey, old buddy, I fed you a bunch of living things so you could fart death on me later when I'm playing WoW.
Oh,
Accurate.
Where?
Yeah, this is actually a really cool zone.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a level to navigate, and there's things going on.
The mini map for it is pretty cool
And there's
too.
a panda over here punching people.
That can't be right.
What can't be right?
There they are. Okay. I couldn't find the spiderlings. Oh, I found them.
You got this air of mystery about you, Andrew, like you're having your own private adventure.
More or less am. I've completed all of the quests that we originally took.
Just kind of quietly muttering in the background while everyone else is talking.
Yeah. Well, like I
Yeah,
said,
where are the spiderlings?
They're
They're critters.
Yeah,
Found
they're
one
gonna
on a
be-
wall.
They're gonna be yellow. Oops, I killed one.
I found 2 in a wall.
Do I kill them?
No, you pick them up.
No, you pick them up.
There's one.
Yeah, try not to kill them. Granted, it's not like they take forever to respawn. And they're all over this entire map.
Yeah.
Found your wall, spiderling.
Lings.
I'm happy to say I haven't seen a spider for a few weeks now. Before I took care of that, I was like dealing with like bed spiders. I'm like, I don't need this in my life.
Really?
Yep. It escalated quickly when it got hotter.
Super weird.
Once it got hot, it just kept escalating. I'm like, fuck. I saw like 6 different kinds of spiders over the span of a week, and I'm like, what the why is this happening to me?
I've still seen a couple. But yeah, I had noted an uptick.
I take it there's no like pest control that comes by.
We are the pest control.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No. Oh.
Really, man?
Damn it. That's not supposed to happen. Oh.
Yeah, you can kill
I go to pick up a spiderling, so you shoot it?
That's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to be able to tab target critters. Damn it. Yeah, I hit tab then 1 to shoot the guy right in front of me, and my guy decided to shoot the critter. Like, that's just wasteful.
Still looking for 3 more.
I'm looking for 6 more.
I'm looking for 8 more.
Oh, you haven't found one yet?
Nah.
Wait, I thought you were spotting them earlier.
The wall could not loot.
Oh, you can't loot them on the walls?
In the wall.
Oh, in the wall. I think he needs an intervention for his mechanical beast addiction. It's called theming. Get it together.
I'm in combat? Says who?
It's like saying you need an intervention for wearing purple.
Do you?
Not especially.
I haven't seen any up here so far.
I've been having a little luck closer to the bottom, which is not really good advice because now they're all gone. Inherently, any good place I find means they're gone. Reggie, no! Ah, where'd you come from? Reggie died. And then very abruptly undied.
Did you leave Reggie to fight all the bad people by himself?
I let Reggie assist while I was rapidly grabbing all of the spiders in the area before trying to fight, because then I could use spread shot and stuff like that without taking out the critters. And Reggie did not survive the overall encounter.
Oh, that's why we're not seeing any up here, Nick. The panda was in front of us.
Spider, spider, spider. Blame it on the panda.
Yeah. He's eating all of our spiderlings.
You're really adapting well to being a racist Alliance member.
Pandas are multi-faction.
Yeah. But Alliance members are just racist.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that the plot of WoW?
Right. Oh, right. Did you watch the Warcraft movie?
No, but I played Cavern of Time. Where Thrall practically is like, set my people free. And like, he's like one step away from doing all the Martin Luther King jokes. I mean, quotes.
You have to remember that prior to that, the Horde invades Azeroth.
Yeah.
That'd be a great history revisionist.
No, don't do this.
Just turning Martin Luther King into a comedian.
No. No.
He's just
this is the first thing you latch onto today.
He's like the Kevin Hart of history.
Oh god.
Oh no.
That's great.
No. You just got that spider, didn't you?
Last spider. All done. That was way more work than it needed to be.
One more to go.
And now I'm gonna hearth, because I can... Oh, they're right out here. Dang it.
What? Dang what?
The NPCs for this place.
Oh, yeah.
Just outside. Do not, in fact, hearth out.
7 more.
You found one so far?
Yes.
Practically
Holy
there, man.
shit, man.
Is all that Skithers
Having a fun time, huh? I see number 8. Don't let anything happen. Let this happen to me, please. Oh, I'm gonna get killed. Oh, this is a bad idea. I'm gonna get killed by all these trolls.
Yeah, this is...
But I can get the spider. Yes! There. Disengage. That's not the disengage button, is it? There's a disengage button. Right off the cliff. There we go.
That was close.
And there is a whole nother set of quests here.
That actually worked really well. I turned my back to a cliff and disengaged off of it.
Nice.
And then feigned death at the bottom, and I'm like, I'm alive. Because I ran into a horde of like 10 trolls just to grab one spider.
Now the masterful version of that trick is to jump off the cliff and then disengage, because your new fall point will be from where you disengaged.
That thing. Yeah.
Wait,
No.
Oh, I don't want to go over there.
No. That's too much work.
No.
No.
Time to head back.
Watch your back. You got my attention.
The quests that turned in.
Excellent. Now you've picked up all the new ones.
Yeah, also this guy flies you to the top of Jin Athor. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you doing the quests?
No, I'm back at the inn already.
Okay, let's head out then.
I think I'm gonna call it after this one.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten all my spiders.
No, you haven't.
There's a spider down here.
He says, stomping on it.
I just realized this armor smith has an absurd number of anvils. Like, I don't even know what to make of this. Right behind you, Keith. Look at all these anvils.
Oh yeah, that's... Yep.
I could understand having piles of weapons and armor that he's made, but what use could he possibly have for this many anvils?
I'm fine, Andrew.
He needs one for each day of the week.
Are you looking for the spider?
Yeah.
It's down here. Follow me.
So, like on Tuesdays, does he inconvenience himself by using this one or something?
Yeah.
Talking about the two in the wall right here, I know about them.
No, there's one on the floor right here.
That's his standing anvil.
He's short. I think they're all standing anvils.
Pretty sure you'd hurt yourself trying to use a sitting anvil.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Still need
There are
two
so many.
more.
Maybe he's an anvil making blacksmith.